So let's get right into this. You actually have some tips based on kids' age ranges. And so the first one, let's talk about babies. This actually can be a tough time for new parents. I think we've all had, even if you don't have kids, you've had that new coworker come back and just kind of be emotional on that first day.
Yeah, and I think with the youngest children, the transition is the hardest, and having that open communication, setting aside some time with the teacher to go over sleeping, eating habits, how they want to communicate, how you want to receive information, and really having that open line of communication is really important transitioning back to work.
Okay, there you go. Establishing how you're going to communicate with a teacher moving forward. So if you're sending a baby to daycare, you're saying, or if you even have a child care person come into your home, you're saying, like, really be clear about what you want and what you expect.
Yeah, do you expect to receive notices during the day, or some centers like Little Newtons have apps where we can upload, pictures and what the children are doing, or do the parents just want to work during the day and not have that distraction through? It just depends on the parent.
All right, so let's keep it moving to toddlers. So you're saying with toddlers, it's all about consistency.
Yes, and this is actually a very hard transition going from infants to toddlers.
Little toddlers here.
They bringing a toy or bringing something special from home with them to school every day. They can put it in their cubby. It gives them a sense of comfort, but also helps them transition from home to school. And it's just something very comfortable for them.
Okay, well, let's keep it moving. Next is preschoolers. So this is really when you kind of get into the idea of going to school every single day.
Yes,
and a schedule.
The fun thing about preschoolers are they can talk about their emotions, and they can tell you if they're excited or they're nervous. And it's great for parents to talk to their children, but also have them write a letter to their teacher or draw a picture and, express their emotion, what they did during the summer, more of an icebreaker to their first day to talk with them.
Because it's kind of being separated from your parent, that comfort that you have, and it's like a new adult. And so here we have some finger painting that they're able to do. So maybe they'll go excited if they
can show them. Yeah,
that makes sense. All right, we'll keep it on moving. Kindergarten, what kind of tips do you have for kindergarten? Because this is when you get into big kid school.
This is a very big transition, and they have a lot of books that go over what maybe happened during school, where you can start reading the books with them. And I think for parents, this is the hardest one because whether they were at an academic preschool or they were at home, going into the first day of kindergarten is a really big milestone.
It is.
And so it's important.
Like real school.
Yeah, it's important for parents to be very, I think, confident with their children and talk to them about respecting their teacher and learning rules about listening. And it's not playtime.
This is when they're into a more structured environment. And so maybe talking to your kids, it sounds
getting
like
them
what
ready.
You're saying.
Yep, but also get them really excited. And whether...
Yeah, that's important to remember, because you're like, oh, time to start work now. No, like get them excited about it. It's the beginning of their academic career.
Yeah, and I always say that even if you're going to cry, because we all cry when our kids go to kindergarten, it's important to do that when after you've left.
And that's what's so important, because that energy, you transfer that energy with your kid. And so it's something I've read before. Tell me about this one. This is for elementary school kids now?
So the whole summer break, we keep them up late. We do a lot of things in the evening, and then they need to transition back to their sleep schedule. And so for kids to be effective in school, they need to get enough sleep. They need to move back 15 minutes on their sleep time now, so that we're not jolting them the first day of school.
So we have a blankie and we have our Jam eye mask here to help get our kids ready to go back to sleep. So you're kind of getting them back into that structured environment and that structured schedule so that they can hopefully be successful with what they're doing.
And they're not tired the first day of school.
Yeah, I guess you want to start off right?
Fresh,
you want to get on it's like getting your Monday off going good.
Yeah.
I love it. All right, well, big thanks to Alise for sharing her expertise on the show today. Thank you so much. Hopefully some tips to make parents a little more confident in getting their kids ready. For more insight on these back-to-school tips, childcare, or parenting advice, head over to her website at littlenewtons.com.